Alright, so I want this video to be a testament for the future and let it be proof that anyone who thinks they're entitled for success, wealth, and prosperity has a right to think so and will achieve so if they have the right mindset in place. Um, I think this video will be a very common subject and theme for laughter, mockery, and gossip amongst people whom I know, maybe close friends, maybe people I've known, maybe even family. But regardless, that doesn't matter to me because I believe success is a matter of when, not if. When you have the right thoughts in place. So a lot of people have this misconception that success maybe isn't for me at all. Maybe they think they're not entitled for success at all, and that just takes you to very dangerous places where, because you don't believe in such possibility, you don't take the actions necessary that would make that possibility possible reality. After all, the reason you are right here, right now, today, the reason you deserve to be exactly where you are today is because the actions you've taken from ever since you were born to right now have shaped your present moment now. And I want to bring to your light that whatever action you take now is going to have a consequence on over the future, whether you like it or not. It's not a matter of what will happen and what won't happen. It just will happen according to whatever you do today. So there's no real impossibility. There's just this whole matrix of actions you can take right now, this second, this moment, this minute, this hour, this day, that are gonna have a profound impact on your future. Just like a ship who has 400 miles to finish its route, if it changes its angle like a slight degree from the beginning of their journey, they're gonna end up in a very different place, maybe even hundreds of miles away from their original destination. And although this may be a very peculiar analogy, this reflects our lives. So the maneuvering of the degrees is related to the actions you take every second, every day, every minute, every hour. Maybe you decide to go hang out with friends for a night out. Now you've gotten 5 hours gone, just completely gone, just drinking, boozing, just fucking smoking, gay smoking, just chatting about stuff you don't even want to, just mindlessly distracting yourself and just laughing about random stuff. 5 hours. Now you're sleeping, now you're sober, now your next day's ruined, now 29 hours gone, just completely gone. You can't even be productive on your own, whatever skill you're trying to acquire. That is if you've already set your mind in place and you know what you want to achieve and what you want to make out of your life. You have a general idea of what your purpose is in this reincarnation, in this lifetime. That's 29 hours you've thrown to the trash. Now, do that on a repeated basis, on a weekly basis. Just 30 hours off the bat, just completely wasted in unproductive activities. Now, you take that time and you spend it towards something productive. Maybe you read more about the skill which you're trying to acquire. Maybe you do some work regarding the field you're trying to succeed in, regarding the field you're trying to make a living off. Maybe it is something regarding freelancing. Maybe you, instead of spending those 5 hours just boozing, you spend those 5 hours outreaching to potential prospects. Maybe the next 24 hours you spend 8 hours of them sleeping. Maybe you spend 3 or 4 hours eating and cooking healthy meals. Now you have this physical foundation and you have a sharp mind to keep working on your goals, you have about what, 12, let me make the math, 8, yeah, maybe you have about 12, 13 hours left just to purely focus on whatever task you're trying to do, which is going to be the highest leverage activity for your success. And this just ties back to being selfish with your own time. Nobody's gonna understand you. You're gonna lose a lot of friends along the way. You're gonna stop talking to people that they won't understand as well. They're gonna demand some answers from you, like, why did you stop talking to me? Why are you ignoring me? Do you think you're better than me? And although you shouldn't like just reserve any kind of hate towards them, you should just understand that your time is not worth. It's not worth their. It's your attention, your time is not worth their. It's not worth it for them. Like they don't deserve it. They don't deserve your attention nor your time, because you have something way more important to work with, which is your future. I mean, just think about it logically, man. Just like say that friends and people are saying you're very selfish with your own time. You don't want to hang out with us anymore. Like you're just stuck in your own little cave, like a little booger caveman who just fries their brain all day long in a laptop. And you just care about your physique. You just care about working out. You just care about eating healthy. You don't even want to spend some good time with us. You gotta keep in mind that it's not just your future who's being affected. It's if you're thinking about like having a family and having kids in the future, you're talking about a whole fucking generation. Future generations are going to be, just sprung for you, just gonna be rooted from you. And if you don't have the success and the tools necessary to just raise a healthy family and raise a healthy generation, guess who's gonna suffer? It's gonna suffer a whole cascade of generations just because you weren't the man who was able to take the drastic decisions necessary in order to get his life together. And those drastic decisions require the sacrifice of being misunderstood, of, just going against this resistance you feel in your mind to, go spend some good time together with your friends and family. Maybe go do a relaxing activity, maybe go just burn some hours doing some whatever unproductive activity you insert here. I hope this is really just enlightening you, because I believe that the first step towards moving the world, towards influencing the world, towards making this world a better place, is by cleaning up your room first. So if you're unable to make those sacrifices and clean up your room first, if you're unable to maybe get your financials in order, maybe if you're unable to get your health in check and maybe your physique in check, if you're able to just spiritually dedicate yourself to, getting closer to God and just discovering yourself, you're doing a service not only to yourself but to the world and to the future generations that you're gonna bring to light, that you and your future spouse are going to bring to light. And keep in mind, I'm not just talking about men, I'm talking about women as well. Like you have to be, there's probably some difference in here. I'm not gonna, this is a whole different topic for another time. Maybe I don't have the authority, the criteria, the credibility to say such thing about women. You do whatever you want. But this appeals more to the men who have had the idea, the glimpse of that maybe they deserve to be successful, maybe they deserve to live a more prosperous, a more honorable, a more respectful life regarding their conditions of life, regarding what they spend their time and who they spend their time with and where they spend their time with. And yeah, if you see for yourself a future where you're nowhere near the miserable conditions that society has prepared for you and conditioned you to believe in, this video is for you. Let it not be a promise, but let it be a prophecy. This video is gonna not make any sense now. It's not gonna make more sense tomorrow. It's gonna make more sense in a week, maybe not in a month, maybe not in a year. It's gonna make sense when I'm successful and when I have the authority to back these claims that I have made here with a track record of success. So I think this lays out the video here. And yeah. Let the future just confirm if it's even worth it to take the leap of faith or not, I guess. So, take care.